Hi Laura, it's Paul. Here's your little tutorial on how to make edits on the new website. This is the first of a few tutorials. This will be the basic text edit one. So you go to the back end at your website /wp-admin. Let me get the right keyboard here. So right now it's fgy.box9design.org/wp-admin. When we launch the site, it'll be feelgoodyogavictoria.com/wp-admin. So press go and you get to this little login area, and you can see there's a bit of your logo there, the old colors. Whoops, change that. So I'm going to log in with my own credentials. You log in with the ones that I sent you. I'm going to pause the video for the login. Alright, so I just press the login button and you come directly to the dashboard. So you can see this is your website and you can visit the site. So what I do is I right click on visit the site and open it in a new tab every time, just because it makes it easier to keep where you are. And so there you go. And here's the front end of the site at feelgoodyoga.com and what we call the back end of the site at feelgoodyoga.com/wp-admin. Okay, so your first page, the home page, these are what are called a feature. So your picture slideshow is called a feature, and the three boxes underneath are boxes. This is the only place that you have to worry about that. Everything else is a page. So here's your features right here. So if you go to features, here's each of the features. They are just a just a photo background, but we won't worry about that in this video. You may want to edit the text in the boxes, so just click on boxes, and here's your three boxes. I don't give them a title. I give the title within the text box because all titles are H3 tags, and I can change that here. So visual, and I'm going to have to stretch this out a bit just so it's not on top of each other. Visual is what you kind of see, so you'll see the links and you don't see the coding. If you go to HTML, you see the coding with the H3s and the A's. Most of the time you'll just want to be here. So this is the name of the or the heading, Pilates and yoga classes, right there, and that shows up in the orange. And then this is the text. So if you want to change anything, you just highlight it, you change it. You can do bold, italic, just like an email. I wouldn't mess with the formatting by giving it bolds and italics and things. That's all done with a style sheet. So I would just do the text. If you wanted to have inclusive atmosphere link to a page on the website, you highlight it and you press the link button. This brings you to here, so you can either type a URL in here. So if you wanted that to link to google.com, you just type it in there. Or down here are all of the articles on your website and all of the pages on your website. So you can just link directly to bios, and it gives you the link there, and the title you don't have to worry about, and you just add the link. There it is. And then you press update, and once that's updated, you can go to the front, refresh, and we should see a new link in here, inclusive atmosphere. But we don't really want that, so I'll show you how to get rid of a link, is to highlight it and click the unlink button. Anything else on here? You don't want to mess with font family. You can spell check and just do weird things, but that's pretty much it. In another video, so this one doesn't get too long, I'll show you how to deal with photographs. So for now, if you want to edit something that's on a page, here's your pages. Go to all pages. Oh, I didn't update the, you have to update the change or it won't take effect. Okay, so now we go to pages, all pages. For the most part, this one's a bit out of order. They should be in the order in which they appear on your main menu. So home, while it is a page, is just displaying all of the stuff. So you'll see here below your three boxes, you've got this, I forget where I put that, is in a sidebar. Don't worry about that. And then this is the content that's actually resides on the page. So this is our story. This is heading 5, so you can change this and just highlight and stuff. Now, in terms of headings, they're all about the same. They're all the same size and the same coloring. So you can mess around. I only put one heading 1 for sure on each page, and that should be your most valuable keywords. So yoga classes or yoga teacher training Victoria, BC is like the big one on the yoga teacher training page. And then just go, the rest should have, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of thing for your headings. This one is heading 4. This one's a heading 5. They don't have to be in order. You can do it any way you like. So we'll go back to pages, and we're at 6 minutes. I'm going to show you how to do photos here. So on the events page, this is one you'll probably be dealing with a fair bit. Now you can open this window a little bit higher and lower. All your heading photos, I don't mess with those. They don't link anywhere. So let's say you wanted to have a photo associated with this September sale, and we want to put it at the beginning. So you put your cursor where you want the photo to be, and even if you want the photo over here, you would put the cursor at the beginning of the paragraph, and then click the upload add media button and select a file off your hard drive. I'm not sure that I have any. Oh yeah, we do here. Clients, Feel Good Yoga, images. No, that's not the right place. I'm going to pause you for a sec. Okay, so I've got some photos here. So let's say this assisted saw. You just highlight it, click open, and it's going to zip it up. There we go. And you'll have to come down. So there's the photo. It's got its name. You could put some alternate text in there. That's to describe to blind people what they're looking at. Blind people, I don't really do for them, but Google does read that. So you might want to put, like if this is Pilates exercises Victoria, BC. There's just some keywords in there. A lot of your photos at this point don't have alternate text just because it's a time-consuming thing, and that's something I'll look at when I get back. This image is 3100 pixels wide, which is ginormous. So we should probably resize it before even going up. But yeah, you're just going to want that maybe to be about a medium, and here you can have your align. So I like it aligned on the right or left, and the text will wrap around it, and then just insert it into the post. And there it is. Now, in order for this to be viewed correctly, it's a bit of a bummer, but you have to click on the photo so you get this, and this edits the photo again. This only comes up after you have inserted it, and you want to link to the image, and that will cause it to open in the light box. So I'm going to update that, and then I'm just going to close this because you can also view the page. So right click and view in a new tab. And now when you get here, look at that text wrapping around nice photo. Now we don't really want that there, so how do you remove a photo? By doing the opposite. Click on the photo, click on the get rid of it button, and update. So that should give you most of what you need to do some text editing, some correcting some spelling mistakes, and of course anything, if you want to move this around, you just highlight, Control X will delete it, or you can use your buttons up here. I never do that. I don't even know which ones they are. I use the keyboard shortcuts, and then just do a return there. Control V will paste it. Control C will copy it. Control X will erase it. Go back down, and Control V will paste it again. All of that on your Mac is Command instead of Control. Okay, have fun. I'll talk to you soon.